That nigga said, bitch, I'm motherfucking Super Bowl champs, nigga. The fuck?
I ain't never been knocked out the first round.
That nigga said I'm a Super Bowl fucking champ, nigga.
If I get knocked out by Adro, that's fine with me. That you wouldn't if you play Adro, nigga. If you was in Adro division, you wouldn't make shit.
Man, CD, you got that shit.
The kicker, Graham Gano.
I don't even talk to you 9-6, bro.
Downtown Minneapolis.
9-6, nigga.
And what you is?
12-3 now. I just got the door against you. 12-3.
Right. And you gonna get knocked out the second round.
I guarantee I won't. I guarantee I win the Super Bowl this year.
Man, dog. No, these niggas.
Now the first carry from Dalvin Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Watches that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other. They're controlling the defensive front linebackers.
Hey, boy, you thought dude
exactly
was with his
very
that
long
shit
night
be
for the
sweat.
defense, because someone's going to
got
run for some big
rain.
yardage.
They run again on first down. Cook slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
I'm a commission.
What Tate said he do?
On second and 12, Cousins open here, Adam Thielen. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 44-yard line.
Sure, just the face.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Cousins gives way to Cook. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, it's Cook, and he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for, setting the tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I knew you could do that.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the step and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Yeah, you screwed it.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? We're going to play. And they responded to the challenge.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 13. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 16, and he's taken down. Second and 7. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Come on, man. You gotta wait, then. Hey, you ain't gonna play the Ravens?
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field on an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Ramil got 2 headsets on.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah, you got that.
They'll be taken in the end zone.
I got some cleans for you.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
I'll let you hold that, dude.
All right, because I got a little bit of that powder left to put in the blood.
What you didn't need it for then? I thought you had some wine.
The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive.
That shit. I don't like that shit.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down to 31.
Blow this nigga head out for that carry.
Who that?
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
Getting gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
We'll see you one day.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And he's got to hook up to Moore. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I feel like I cheated, but you got to pay me both.
On 1st down, Newton. And now he'll tuck it and run. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. McCaffrey. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. 31 yards there and a 1st down. So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 2 yards out. As they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
Yeah, man,
you know the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
What are you doing?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Are y'all watching the game?
Yeah, punt my ball. Get my
Fuck
ball.
you.
Punt
You
my
watching the
ball.
game, Juice?
Nah, I'm whooping up.
Nah, I ain't playing, Juice. Well,
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Bro, I didn't do that play, bro. What the fuck? Bro, they just cheated me, bro. They just cheated me, bro. I didn't do no
On the carry, it's Cook. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Flush to his right. This is Johnson. He's got it. A big play there for Minnesota. 44 yards.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the 1st down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Oh, never mind. You got me again.
Hey, Joe, what quarter y'all in?
I have to really play for behind.
Huh?
Wait a second.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
This gonna take me.
Now fucked up in that first possession.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away.
I fucked up in that first possession.
That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
This nigga.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on third down, Newton. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
One slip, one
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They will go for it. Now Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter and the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. First down, here's the run with Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
They gash him in a big way on that last run, and defense fortunate to tackle him on the 2-yard line, but doesn't necessarily mean that there's something wrong with the defense's plan. And that's the one thing the coordinator has to do and make sure the confidence.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been.
That boy Gipp from school, man. Stop playing with that.
Nah, he toting that video.
I'm ready, Joe.
Simply taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do? He's got a man complete. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 75 yards. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
Yeah. Go get him, Gipp.
It's over with.
It's over with for now, too.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that will get him one closer.
Nah. I don't need no coach. I know how to play this. I don't need no coach. You just wait your turn.
He got a lot of nerve to coach a nigga on him.
You just wait your turn, G. Nah, just chill. You gonna wait your turn to coach. Just chill. You gonna get your turn to coach. You guys, Chris, I run that all game when you won't score. You just got lucky.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
You think I'm lying, bro?
And no return on this one is a fair catch. A signal for and take it.
You want the same shit. Like, just chill, bro. Just let me run my defense.
I didn't say nothing about your defense.
You just asked me about my defense, didn't you?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
What up? You're looking 300. Huh? You're looking 300, though. Yeah? Where? Oh, yeah, load up against me.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
I left him get that snap from under there, man.
Working out of the gun, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And got his man complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Okay.
They'll run for it with Cook. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Joe, what the fuck is you pressing on these extra points?
Man, I ain't playing that in a minute, bro. Just chill, boy.
We don't need 2 extra points in a row that I didn't run. Oh, okay. I'm just there.
Oh, them boys time. Oh, yeah. That's what I want to see.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Put the game all the way out of me.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You been in place, man?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of the coach's talk when the game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards and a Panther first down. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the 3rd quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just got to find a way to tackle someone.
Okay, Cindy. I ain't seen nothing.
Great. 20.
Newton on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's McCaffrey. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
What'd you say?
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. On 1st and 10, Newton. There goes a deep ball into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
10 fingers, that's 10, but it's, you say it's 55. That's 10. 5 and 5 is 10. It's 55. A lot of them.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Here's Madison running on first down. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
We taking this shit out of this guy. Pop a nigga off his route. Maybe he go to hole.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's caught Rudolph. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. And he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
On first down, Cook. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Cousins. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long for Cousins. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the 16, Newton in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. There for the sack, Emerson.
Watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Come on, they played, bro. I seen that shit, bro. That was a jump.
Don't call it a comeback, man.
That ain't comeback. Shit, this is 6. This is 6.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Yeah, man, they got in there just go crazy on this shit, man, dog.
The shotgun snap for Newton. On the catch, it's Jarius Wright. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Now Newton on 1st down. He's got it complete. Mike Davis. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now a give, right side, McCaffrey. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. To throw on 3rd down. Newton. Now this is caught. He hits more. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Newton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run with McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Say what?
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Newton. And he can't get him thrown away. He's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Danielle Hunter and the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Yes, sir.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Yes, man. Damn.
Cook.
Knew what he was doing.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Bailey got the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now a run with McCaffrey. He's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For my part,
I jumped on him too late. He's supposed to jump up.